Hey guys and girls of the Monarch, this is Dan again. Today I'm going to be doing a video about armour stands. Just to give a quick highlight of what I've been doing otherwise. Some more javelins. There's 6 more there that will be done hopefully by next Swordcraft. And then my plan for an armour stand. Relatively pull apart. So for this I'm using some simple timber that I picked up at Bunnings. I'm just using plot pine here. So there you can see what I'm using. So the idea is that 2 parts, these ones, I will screw together to making the centerpiece. Just like that. Sorry, I'm just going to move that a bit. There you go. And then these pieces, same size, these pieces were $2, $3 each at Bunnings, so very cheap. These ones I'm going to cut in half and use it for the arms. Another one for a waist piece, so you can put belt. You guys know I got the clank plate around my butt. And then also to do the base. So it sits hopefully really well, that I can just pull apart and the base is flat. And then the arms part just goes in. It's relatively easy to transport. It doesn't take up too much room. Whereas if you have it all attached with the base in it, it's huge and you can't really fit. Other side notes, my mask, a little bit of the hair was peeling off, so I had to glue that back down. Hopefully that's going to stick. I'm also trying to work on my soft kit, but I keep on getting distracted with ideas for the warband rather than my own gear. So there you go. So I'm going to pause this and do some progress, and then I'll get back to you guys. Right, back again. So haven't quite done much. I've only done the soaring parts. So the idea is that this is the center pole. You have one here for the shoulders. They sit up on that. And then another one here, about half bit further down like that, not far above the bottom. And that is for the, let me just move that bit. So you can see it there. It's not, yeah, we'll see if it works. I've never done this before. Just whacking bits of wood together and hope it fits. And this down here is the base. Not put together yet. I'm going to screw these bits together and then that'll fit in here and then we'll make it a nice snug fit around it. Snug fit around that, and then hopefully that'll hold the base in place without me having to constantly screw it and unscrew it. Oh, a hand there. Alright, I'm going to pause again and do some more work and then get back to you guys. Hey guys, the feet are pretty tricky. It's pretty precision work. I'm hopeless at it. So as you see, I've marked out where they have to come in, and I'm driving these long screws through the wood. First one I did was a little bit, don't know if we'll find out. Looks okay. Couldn't get the screws all the way in. I'm thinking I didn't drill the holes quite big enough. But, I mean, it is sturdy, so we're going to find out. If it's good enough, then it's good enough, and if it's not, I'll have to pull them out and try it again. So I had to undo the ones I did. They didn't match up right. So I basically had to attach each piece to each other as I go along. So you do one piece, then you attach that piece to that, and then you attach that piece to that, and that only leaves the last one. Originally I was thinking just do 2 bits like that, and then 2 of those L's in essence, and then stick them together. That don't work. I found out the hard way. So now we're pretty much in the end zone. It sort of fits. I need to get better camera work here. I really do.
How about I hold the camera for you?
But anyway, there we go. So that's what we're looking at so far. So let's see if I get all these pieces done, and then we'll see how it all looks. Many thanks to Waifu, who's doing the holding of the camera. If you want to point it down a bit, so we can see there, a bit further down. So we can see the legs, yep, a bit further down. There we go, so we can see the legs there. Here is the test. Now, I always intended, up to me, I always intended to have to hammer it in. Looks like it fits. Oh yeah, point down. Yep, that's a working. So obviously, I'm going to cut the Legs a bit shorter. They don't need to be this long, obviously. So I'll probably cut about half of that off. But it's not wobbling too badly. Should be enough to, I mean, it's just crap that I've put together over a week. Let's see if I can actually pull the damn thing out. That will be funny. Oh, crap. Oh, dear.
You can do it. Get another splinter while you're at it.
Yeah. Okay, that's I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I did kind of hammer it in all the way. Ooh ah, ooh ah.
Every time you hit it, you keep hitting the ground so it goes back in. Just saying.
Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you, love.
You needed me here.
Yeah, I needed her here. She's the brains of the operation, obviously. There we go. Alright, so as long as I don't hammer it in all the way, it should be fine. I'm going to put some legs on it, arm and waist bit. Probably put the arm part quite close to the head, top of the thing. I don't really see much point, probably about that much room. Then I'll put in the leg one. I'll put my breastplate on it and then measure out where roughly the next one should go down. And then I'll be done. Another crappy 10, 20, let's be specific. So far it's taken me about an hour and 15 minutes. Those legs, guys, are a pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm going to pause it there and get back to work. Just to do some in-progress shots of how bad my craftsmanship actually is. These are just self-tapping screws. I'm going to be lazy. I could hammer them in, or I could drill holes first, but I figured I'll go with the lazy option if I can actually even get the damn things in. Oh, nope, that's not working. This is, of course, the part where I injure myself grievously on camera. Nope. Lazy option, no good. I'm going to have to drill holes. Figured that, but it would have been nice to be able to do it lazy.
Lazy uses, lazy does, right?
Yep. No witty remarks. I don't have anything to say really. Just trying to... Hasn't taken me too long. I guess all up about an hour and a half. I'm not done yet, obviously, but one can be optimistic about these things.
Please, you're never done. Okay. I meant to do that. I didn't really. I don't even know if that's actually straight. Hey guys, we're burning crosses. Obviously, we're the order. Oh. There you go. There's your lane joke for the day.
I guess they will be fine. Should probably get my armour out and check, but my armour's in a suitcase over there, and I'm a bit lazy at this moment.
Really?
I should, but...
How about you? Because lazy!
Because lazy. I'm just going to pause it while I pull out my armour because my wife is nagging me to do it right. Alright guys, so that was quick. So I got the armour out. So you can see fits nicely. There's still a lot of length to go. So I'm going to put my second piece, that's for my butt plate, just there. Now obviously, normally I don't think I'd bother with 2 rests, but because of the nature of my armour, which is old and a bit rubbishy, I'm going with 2.
It's right on a knot though, the wood.
Yeah, I know. That's the only problem. The knot
Do we have
is...
any other pieces?
I've got lots of other pieces, but I haven't trimmed them to part.
Oh.
Actually, now I'm going to go find some other timber. Whatever, I'll just keep going. Have a look around our messy shed while I'm at it.
Here you can see it is newly renovated and, in fact, somewhat organised. Comparatively, it's a whole lot better.
Thought I still had a half of wood here, but I don't. Screw it.
You used it all up?
I'll use that piece. Not a
Okay.
biggie. Where did I put it? Jesus. Oh.
That tuneless whistling.
Just to annoy my wife. That's about right. That didn't work as planned.
Excuse me, 1 minute.
I could have used the longer wood screws that I've been using for most of the project, but I decided to not bother. I don't think that would have been necessary. It's not like my armour weighs that much. It's quite light as far as armour goes. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm going to pause this now and I'm going to set it up and then we're going to see the completed project. So here we can see the completed armour stand with my armour set up on it. Obviously I haven't put braces and greaves on it because most of the time I'll be wearing them, even if I'm not in heavy armour. I generally just wear them permanently, like when I'm on quest, when I would use something like this. I think it looks alright. I'm going to stain it. We can add some fetishes to it and stuff like that. I'm going to trim down the feet a bit because they are quite awkward. That said, if I trim them down too far, there may be issues with the balance. At the moment it's actually fairly sturdy. Yeah, I know, and then I sit here and rock it. But I mean, it's good. I'm pretty happy with an hour and a half's work. Alright, this is done out because I've just run out of room on my phone. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you around.